Hey everyone, this is Angela at Angela's Garden Sense, and I have a question for you. Those of you who grow a lot of greens, and as you can see here, I have planted some just today, some red Russian kale. Over here, I planted some lacinato kale, just started them today. And here's a salad mix that I started back in February, and the same thing over here, some cimarron lettuce that started in February. At the top over here, you see some lacinato kale. But don't be that impressed now. Let me give you some perspective. Here is my hand. As you can see, nothing ever grew that tall. Let me see here. I can get some light a little bit better. It's almost dark outside, so I'm out here. But my question is, how do people really get those large, broad leaves? Now, here, what I did this time, I planted one seed in the middle, and then I put another a second seed on the side. I did this with every single pot because my goal, I hope, is to have one plant that I can really nurture and grow. But the question is, how do people, we all watch Lead Farmer 73 show us all those beautiful greens next to his house. But what do you do to get them to grow so large? Now, please don't say banana water. I live in Maryland. We have no banana trees in Maryland. But you know what happens? I saw someone sort of, I won't say cast broadly seeds, but I remember last year I saw people sprinkle several seeds. This is red Russian kale that I planted in September. Still alive, but for some perspective, not even 5 inches in height. And maybe I should have thinned them out. I don't know. The same way with some of these that I have down here. Just to get even with the pot, they barely covered the edge of the pot. So the question is, what do people do to get those really broad leaves? Now these, as I said, that I just planted today, I put one in the middle and one on the side. And all three of these, I did the same thing over here. But for some reason, I cannot seem to grow really large leaves. What's the secret? Now, I did over here, you see this red Russian kale. You did see me point out in an earlier video, here's some red Russian kale. This one has a really large stalk. Look at that. So maybe I should go for just that one tiny seed per container. This has been out here all winter long as well. Here is some spinach from the fall also. It's been out here all winter long. And again, nothing is really large. So it's a bit frustrating. What do you do to get those broad leaves? I mean, they're near the house now. They're getting full sun during the day, although it's dusk now. But my question is, what is the secret to growing really large greens? I need some advice. I want to have those beautiful greens, and it's very frustrating. Now down here, I have some of the seedlings I shared with you earlier. I took one out, one little plug. I've actually put, this is a kohlrabi. Not all of it even germinated. I have one left here. I put this one in a single pot by itself just to see what's going to happen. And also over here, I have sown again some lettuce. I had some sprouting going on, beautiful things, and then suddenly they died. What the heck is that about? Not really sure, but I am going to be feeding some things this week with some vermicelli worm tea to see if that may help things along, especially once these brassicas get some true leaves, and they're just sort of fledgling along, not sure. I can grow big tomatoes, but greens have me really perplexed, as do onions, but that's a separate video too. But anyway, hey, look at the salad mix. Not even clearing the edge of the pot, and it's 3 weeks. So what do you all do to get some really good sprouting? February 17th. Didn't even clear the pot in terms of height, although I did get some sprouting. So any advice that you can share with me, please let me know how to get your greens, especially anyone. I'm in Maryland, Zone 7. Any advice that you can give me would be greatly appreciated. And by the way, these greens in the middle here, they were out here around. You see some spinach that I planted in September, still alive but didn't go anywhere. And again, this here in terms of the kale in the middle, it overwintered. So the same way. What is the secret for greens? Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. And remember to plant something and always eat what you grow. Take care, everyone. Bye.